What's a better high school, Centennial or Heritage? Who's your favorite and least favorite coworker?
Alright, so have you ever done any drugs?
How's it going, everybody? From First Sweet Feast, it's Isham here and Adam Budaleb here, and you're watching Hot Ones, a show with hot questions and even hotter wings.
And today we're joined by Miss Craig, the multifaceted teacher synonymous with student life. She's organized variety shows for years on end. She's involved with student council, leadership camps, and even the very popular Cocoa Beach trip. So thank you for joining us on the show.
Thank you guys. I'm excited about this.
So how comfortable are you with hot sauces?
I'm not a huge spicy food person, so I am a little bit nervous about this, especially the smell that's wafting off this as the wind goes by, but I'm going to try my best. So.
This one should be pretty mild. This is super mild.
Okay.
Yeah,
not bad.
Right.
It's pretty nice. So, why did you become a teacher?
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty easy.
This is a big question though. Why did I become a teacher? You're not supposed to talk with your mouth full. I wanted to be a teacher when I was in high school, and one of my friends actually said, "Oh no, you can't be a teacher. You don't have the personality for it," because I was very shy and reserved. And so I kind of put that idea aside, and I went to CEGEP. I did liberal arts, and all my friends were going to be, lawyers or art historians or something like that. And I just didn't see that as a viable career for me. So I said, you know what, I'm going to go into education. If I don't like it, I'll switch out. And here I am now, 14 years later.
Wow.
I want to say. So
that's awesome. And who's your favorite and least favorite coworker?
I knew you were going to ask me that. My favorite and least favorite coworker.
Are you going to answer this?
No, I obviously can't say who my least favorite person is. There are definitely people that, like in any situation, there's people you get along with and people you don't get along with. So there are, a few people that I've maybe had conflicts with.
Wow. If they watch this, they're going to be wondering if you're thinking about them.
Well, they probably know who they are.
Ooh, okay.
It goes both ways, right?
Yeah,
I'm a non-confrontational person, but sometimes, things happen. And but yeah, my favorite person, let's go to the positive side of that. I love Mr. Very.
I knew you were going to say that.
We got to be close together. Yeah. He's kind of one of the first people who, when I started at Heritage, kind of grabbed me and said, let's try this, or do you want to do this? And really helped me get involved. So yeah, definitely. Nice. He's a fun guy. He's a cool guy.
He is fun.
All right. I did well with the first one. I didn't even have any notes.
You did. See, it's going to be nice. Don't worry.
All right.
Like I said, I think starting from the fifth one, that's when it's going to get
intense. That's when it's going to get intense?
Yeah.
Okay. I like this one.
Do you have a favorite high school memory? Like something I still think of to this day?
Of my own high school experience. Wow. That's hard. That's a really hard question.
Too many memories?
Yeah, I guess. It's hard to pinpoint a moment, I guess. I think my graduation obviously is just something that kind of sticks out to me.
Must be nice to have one.
Yeah. Sorry. I know you guys didn't get one. We're working on it. Yeah, my prom. I mean, there was a funny story at my prom too, where everybody gets changed to go out after. You guys obviously didn't experience this, but normally that's what happens. And I had left my dress over the bathroom stall at the Queen Elizabeth Hotel, and I walked out, and I forgot it there hanging. And I came back 5 minutes later because I realized I didn't have it, and I was going to put it in my friend's car, and someone stole it.
Oh, someone stole your dress.
Someone stole my grad dress, and probably a person I went to high school with. So
that's
if you're
not
watching.
Right. No. Yeah, if you're watching.
Who does that? Right.
Getting there.
Adam's the double dipper.
Yeah.
I like it. We'll see if you do that at the end.
Probably not.
All right. So, we heard that. Did you used to teach at Centennial?
I did. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, what's a better high school, Centennial or Heritage?
You're trying to get me into trouble, right?
I mean, no. It's up to you to answer.
Well, I think they are different. but maybe not as different as a lot of people think. I think when I taught at Centennial, everyone was like, oh, you don't want to go to Heritage, it's so different, that school. And then when I came here, they're like, oh, you were at Centennial, it's so different. I don't really find they're that different because they both are really big schools, you know, lots going on, lots of opportunities. So I think in a lot of ways they're very similar. But some things obviously are different. I'm happy with my change, I guess. Like I've had a lot of opportunities at Heritage and met a lot of cool people that I can work with here. Not to say that there wasn't cool people there, but I'm very happy where I am right now. But Centennial is a good school too. That's my school that I went to. So I'm a total traitor if I say it's the worst. Right?
So which school had a better variety show? I'm putting on the spot, huh?
I would say it's my best friend that runs the variety show at Centennial as well. So she's gonna kill me when she sees this. But I would say that DaBomb is pretty much something that is unique and that we don't have that vibe elsewhere. So yeah. I like DaBomb. That's all right.
Okay.
I feel good.
You didn't touch any liquid, so you're good. You're doing great. You're almost
trying
halfway
to hold
done.
off like it's a strategy.
You're almost halfway done.
Yeah, I know. I think it's going downhill from here, though, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
All right, so this is exciting. We have some would you rather questions for you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they'll be in rapid fire, so no time to think. You just
Oh my gosh, okay.
answer it right off the bat. Okay.
Nervous.
So, would you rather spend 5 years in jail or 10 years in a coma?
Ooh.
5 years in jail.
Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or your funeral?
Oh, that's really sad.
Yeah.
My funeral, I think, I would feel more sad.
Would you rather watch your parents have sex for the rest of your life, or join in once and you'll never have to watch them again?
Join? What is that question? Who came up with that? Next question.
Next question.
Blech.
All right, let's go. I barely tasted it.
I taste it.
Yeah, I feel like that's one.
It's okay.
That one's a sneaky one.
I'm being very minimalistic with my dipping, to be honest. I hope that's not cheating, but
all right, Miss. We have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest Instagrams, pull interesting pictures that need more context. So we're gonna show you the picture and you give us the bigger story, all right?
No.
That's why I followed you on Instagram too.
You're so sneaky. I was thinking, how did they get that? But then I remembered you're not a student anymore, so then... Yeah.
Thank you for following me back, because you were private.
Oh my god, I don't even want to know.
Alright, so...
I'm so nervous.
Do you mind explaining...
I'm going to delete you, like, immediately.
No, you can... This picture. What is...
Can I drag another teacher in with me on this one? Because it's definitely another teacher involved in that.
That's like a lot of wine.
So that's the SAQ depot, which is, close to here, to Heritage. Very convenient for us teachers. And another teacher, maybe I won't name her because she'll be too embarrassed. She asked me, again, I think it's before the holidays, before Christmas holidays, I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. So you have a good memory.
2013. Wow, you do
yeah. And she said, oh, they have a deal that you get a discount if you buy, whatever, 12 bottles or whatever it is. So we said we would go together and that we would split it. But when we were there, she was like, oh, have you tried this one? And I was like, no, have you tried this one? And then we ended up with like far more bottles than we intended. But most of them are for gifts, the holidays, you can gift wine. I won't admit to having drank that much wine over the holidays.
And can we talk about the caption?
The hashtag?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
hashtag the happiest place on earth.
Listen, it was like a stressful time of year. And there's definitely lots of joy and happiness at the
SAQ. Okay, Miss, the last picture is honestly my favorite one.
Oh gosh. Is it my dog? Please be a cute photo of my
not.
dog. No. Oh no!
I love that picture so much.
I'm going to delete that too. Thank you. Thank you for that. I don't even know how to explain that story without it sounding inappropriate.
Hashtag TBT with @Megan, grade 10 perhaps.
Yeah, so we're in high school in that photo. That's my bedroom at my parents' house, and that's my friend Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Yeah.
Hi.
She's gonna love this. And I don't really remember the context. I feel like it's going to be too much information, but she was saying that she couldn't unhook her bra with one hand.
That's pretty impressive.
So we were practicing over our shirts on, as seen in the photo. I feel like that one, like that's a jump from this one to that one.
I agree. Because
hotness.
I told you from the fifth one, after the fifth one, that's when the things get spicy.
I'm okay though. I'm proud of myself.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
All right, so have you ever done any drugs?
No. Never.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
No, it's heating up. It's heating up.
I don't like that
I mean,
one.
it's heating up, and the next one is like the worst one. So, what is your best and worst experience as a teacher?
Ooh. That's hard. My worst experience. See, I'll go to the worst one first.
Okay, I'll go to your worst. Go to your worst.
That's hard. I don't know.
No?
I think that's a really hard question. My worst experience. I think kind of maybe like in general when I've had an issue with a student that like doesn't get resolved maybe in the way that I was hoping it would go. You know, like sometimes your teacher pulls you out of class and wants to have a word with you and the teacher's thinking like, oh, and then everything will be great after this, but it doesn't sort of work out. So I've obviously had along my career path some students that just like, we just didn't get along, and dealing with that I think was always really hard. I think I'm a pretty like easygoing kind of chill person, so when you have somebody who just like doesn't like you, doesn't respond well to you, those kinds of things I think would fall into the worst category.
And what about the best?
The best. There's so
one
many.
Of the best.
There's so many.
Apart from this.
Yes, apart from this current moment, I guess like doing trips, I think, so leadership camps or like the Cocoa Beach trip, although parts of it I hate, like the bus ride and all of that is kind of torture, it's terrible, but in the end, like it ends up being really, really fun, and kind of getting to spend that time outside of the school with students, I think is always the best kind of thing.
Okay, so this next one is DaBomb Beyond insanity. So this one's like
Okay.
That's the one you tried, right?
Yeah, that's what I tried. This one's a bit
I'm putting like this. Oh no, that's too much.
No, I mean, that's not enough actually.
No. Oh no. I don't like that one.
I think I'll double dip.
No, you're not double dipping. Adam, you're not double dipping.
Oh my god, my mouth's on fire. Yeah.
You can drink some.
I am. I'm just gonna eat the rest of the nugget, I think, or maybe it'll help. I don't know. Oh no, that's not good.
It's like really, it's creeping up.
It like hits your tongue and then that's the bomb. Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I feel it. Maybe I shouldn't have double dip.
You have to ask your question, man.
Okay, give me a second, okay? It's a spicy nugget.
Whew.
Oh man.
All right, miss, if you could, if you somehow had a time machine, okay? And you traveled back in time to talk to your younger self, what advice would you give them?
Oh my gosh. 1 second. I don't know. I've had different like twists and turns in my life. I guess there's probably a few things where I would tell myself, don't move to Ontario with that boy. Don't do that. Stuff like that. But I think in the grand scheme of things, the decisions I made in my life led me to where I am now. So I'm pretty happy with it. I would just say, you do you kind of thing.
You do you.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Or like, don't do that when Ishan calls you. Don't do that interview with the hot sauce because you're not going to win.
Okay, before last one.
I have to eat another one already? Okay.
Already?
Whew.
I'm so hesitant.
This one doesn't it looks like it's not going to be hot, but famous last words, I guess.
Why did I double dip on the last one?
You can drink, bro. Drink your milk. It's not that bad.
I'm still like blending with
The
the
other
last
one is
one,
like-
I can't tell.
fine with that.
Ooh.
So why do you wake up every morning? Like, what makes you tick?
That's a big question.
Deep questions, miss.
Why do I wake up every morning?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think like life is pretty beautiful. I'm pretty lucky. I have a lot of good things going in my life. I like my job. I have a great family. So yeah, I guess that's why I wake up every morning, to do crazy things like this.
That's great. The last one, Adam.
Miss,
There's
it's
no
that time of
break?
the show. So, last nuggets. And we'll add a little extra sauce. We call it the last dab. It's tradition here on the show. So you're not forced to do it if you don't want to, but it is strongly encouraged. Look, miss, it's like I said, it's up to you.
Okay.
Oh God.
All right. I don't want to do that.
I'll follow your lead, Ishan.
Yeah.
Like this.
a lot,
Oh my
that's a
God,
lot.
that's. I don't like you guys.
And you can leave the bottle over there.
Is that okay?
Yeah. Do you think?
Come on.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
fine.
good.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It's good. It's
Alright,
all
ready?
good. It's all good.
All right.
Let's go.
I don't know why I'm doing this. Okay. It's kind of like sweet, and then it tastes like poison, like fire poison.
Okay, now it kicks in.
Wait, take a second.
I don't taste anything.
You taste anything? Here you go. Some more.
Alright, miss, now that we have slayed the hot sauce Goliath, before you go on your way, as you're an English teacher, do you mind teaching us how to do the perfect response, maybe, please?
Give us a crash course on how
Yeah,
to make the
response.
most perfect reading response.
Because you've been doing that since grade 7, though, and you still don't know how to do it.
Something you have
Exactly.
to learn every year.
Oh, well, definitely. You want me to do it right now?
Yeah,
Teach
give
us
us a
how to
crash
do the
course.
perfect
Give us a
response?
crash
Oh
course.
my gosh. It's hard to give you all the advice. I don't know. You have all your paragraphs. I set it up in paragraphs all the time. You do your theme. Your theme is like, you know, a kind of. Sorry, it's really hard to talk about serious stuff when my mouth is on fire. For your theme, it has to be something that people can connect to, right? Something relatable. So that's usually where everybody messes up. And then all your other paragraphs have to play off your theme. And if they don't, then you're not going to get a good mark. So you have to have a good theme. That's the number 1 advice.
Wow. Well,
I'm like trying to talk as fast as possible to get this interview over with so I can go home and cry.
you have a dinner after this, miss. You can't do that.
I do have to go for dinner after this, yeah.
All right.
It's just a little appetizer.
Miss Craig walks in here, looking at us from across the table, taking on the wings of death, living to tell the story. Now there's nothing left to do but roll the red carpet for you. This camera, and this camera. Let the people know what's going on with your life.
What? That's so intimidating. It's summer, so nothing, and I'm perfectly happy with that.
Nice.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, miss.
Don't stalk me on
Thank you,
Instagram.
miss.
Don't stalk you on Instagram.
You were great.
Wow.
Well done.
Thank you, guys.
That was perfect.
Yeah, like people's reactions are so much worse than yours.
I know.
Yeah?
You did great.
I don't know. I think I cheated a little.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
I'm
cheated
okay.
too. I think so too. I don't think it dipped all the way.
That last one I put a lot. You
No,
saw.
yeah,
You
the
saw.
last
There
one.
was like enough.
But I
there.
think on the bomb you should have put more. That's just my
No,
opinion.
that one I like. I don't like the consistency of it. I don't like the smell of it. Like.